What's up, y'all? I'm letting you guys know from the jump of this video that I am going to be talking your guys' ears off because technically I haven't filmed for this channel in 2 weeks now. I know it probably hasn't seemed like that to you guys because I pre-filmed so many videos. Like, I was so shook. And to be honest with you guys, oh my gosh, please tell me why. I was on my cruise, right? And I literally had all these videos uploaded, right? Already scheduled for the dates and everything. And I want to say that I had 8 videos like pre-scheduled, and I'm literally there on the boat with no internet. And I'm like, imagine if I uploaded the wrong video. Like, what if I uploaded like an unedited clip? What if I uploaded something that wasn't supposed to go up? Do you know what I mean? Like, y'all, I have so many files on my computer for my travel channel. Like, y'all, you guys don't even understand how much footage I have for my travel channel. Like, it's just countless stuff. So I was like, what if I messed up and uploaded the wrong thing? I literally could, like, honestly, I was tripping because I was like, oh my gosh, maybe should I just pay for this Wi-Fi? But I was being so damn cheap because the Wi-Fi cost $200 for 7 days. I was like, I don't need the internet that bad. Like, $200? Like, y'all, I'm so sorry, but like with the rate that I'd be getting these cruises for, like that literally will pay for a whole nother cruise to me. So that's the way I view it. Like, why would I spend $200 on internet when I pay like I want to say, like, y'all, typically I do get hooked up and I get like, you know, like only have to pay like the taxes and port fees and it comes out to like $225. So I'm just kind of like, why would I spend that much on the internet? Anyways, y'all, letting you guys know I will be rambling a lot before jumping into the Shawty Bae stuff. So if you guys do want to skip like a couple minutes ahead, I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long. So I do want to update you guys on some things. So just letting you guys know, obviously, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about Shawty Bae announcing an engagement. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, I'm starting to see now that maybe she just does and says a lot of things just to like go viral and have people talking about her. Because y'all, I'm so sorry, like, hey, it could totally be true, but as you guys know, I made a video talking about her like announcing that she was pregnant and then announcing that she broke up with her man, but then like 2 days later she got back with her man. And then I don't know if the pregnancy was real. Like, she really did show the test, you know? So I was kind of like, I don't know if she's just doing this for like clout or attention, for more clicks on her like Snapchat story, because she did post it on her Snapchat story. And I don't know if you guys know this, if you guys ever go on Snapchat and you guys will see people's last story, they tend to make them extremely dramatic so that way people will click on them and then click all the way through their videos, because apparently these days Snapchat is paying really good money to their content creators, which, y'all, low-key, I was like, I'm gonna start posting on there too, but then you have to have like 50,000 followers and I only have like 27,000 on there, and then I haven't posted in so long, so I was like, damn. Anyway, so I don't know if her like announcing this engagement is real, but we are going to be talking about that and playing a clip within today's video. But like I said, before getting into that, I'm going to ramble a lot because I do have a lot to tell you guys, because obviously I've been gone for so long and I just want to like update you guys on some things. Now, I want to give a huge shout out to my boo Lily, y'all. She sent me a Sephora gift card, and I did mention to you guys before that I was going to do a review of this brand new Patrick Ta foundation. Y'all, I picked it up in 2 different shades because, okay, initially I had ordered the shade 10 neutral, and I had swatched it on my face and I was like, oh damn, this is just a little bit too light. And I had been going back and forth between the shade 13 olive, and I was like, damn, I don't know, y'all, picking shades out online is just really, really difficult. I'm like, I don't know how people do it. So anyways, I ended up mixing them together in store, and I was like, oh my gosh, this makes my perfect shade. So I ended up picking them both up. Check this out, y'all. I took both of these on my cruise, right? Okay, well, to my cruise. So I'm obviously live in LA, right, in case you guys didn't know. So I'm flying from LAX to Miami, and on the way there, they were like, unfortunately, we have no more overhead space for everyone's carry-on bags. We're going to have to check these carry-on bags. And I was like, oh my gosh, I always carry my makeup and like certain things with me in a carry-on bag just in case the checked bag gets lost. Like, y'all, the very first time that I went to Ibiza, my checked bag was missing for hours and hours and hours, and that was like the first time that I was like meeting the guy that I was talking to forever. So I was like, oh my gosh, and I had no clothes, no toiletries, nothing. So since then, I make it a point to like make sure like my makeup and like my toiletries and like a couple changes of clothes are in my carry-on bag just in case that happens, right? Well, please tell me why. These are glass bottles, okay? And I never in my like wildest dreams thought this would happen. Apparently, while they were in the checked bag, they kind of like blew up. Like, the glass didn't break or anything. But I was going to film a review actually while I was either in the hotel in Miami or on the cruise ship, because I was like, oh my gosh, this will be fun to do like a real life review of these new Patrick Ta foundations to see how they wear when I'm in like the extreme conditions. Because y'all, over there in Miami, we went to Cozumel, we went to Costa Maya, we went to Honduras, we went to the Bahamas. So we went to all these different places where it's like extremely hot, extremely humid. So I was like, I really want to test out this foundation there so that way I can know how it is. Y'all, they literally like blew up and like just leaked all over. As soon as I got my makeup bag and looked inside there, I was like, oh my gosh, they're literally destroyed. Like, I had no idea that that would happen inside a checked bag. Like, I just was like, okay, It's so crazy to me because also too, I don't have it right here with me, but you guys know I love the skin tint from Makeup Revolution, the little $14 one. That's in a glass bottle too, and that didn't blow up. Only the Patrick Tall ones. And I shouldn't say blow up, but I guess like, I don't know, the pressure like popped the top off and it just leaked everywhere. The glass technically didn't blow up. So I'm just kind of like, damn, y'all, these are $58 each. Like the fact that I even bought two of them because I was like, oh my gosh, as soon as I like swatched it on, first of all, a little spoiler alert, I haven't like fully tested it out yet, but I did like swatch it on my face, these two colors mixed together, and I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and buy both, because from the initial impression that I have of it, of just swatching it on at the Sephora, I was like, this seems like I'm gonna love it. So let me just buy both because it really does make my perfect shade. But anyways, y'all, I'm literally sitting over here now like, should I like return them? Because y'all, the way I tell you, like I wish I had like something right here to like show you that I could just like waste to show you how covered and saturated the bottle was with foundation. Both of them. I was just like, oh my gosh, like that's a lot of damn money. Like considering that both of them together is $116. Anyway, just wanted to rant about that a little bit because y'all, if you guys know anything about that, please let me know for future reference. Should I not put glass bottles on there, or is that just a Patrick Ta situation? Because I find that to be really weird. I have traveled with glass bottles before. You guys know for the longest time I've loved the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and that has been fine. Traveling in a checked bag, in a carry-on bag, all that. I don't know what happened with this. Also, too, while I'm ranting, I also did get the Makeup by Mario translucent powder too. So I will be getting reviews coming up pretty soon. I know a lot of you guys want some reviews, and y'all know during the summer months I just can't do it, but it is starting to cool down now. Anyways, let me get a drink of water really fast, and then let's go ahead and get into the Shawty Bae situation. I am so sorry that I rambled so much, but y'all, I feel like it's been a hot minute since I talked to y'all, so I was just kind of like, let me update you on this. I know I've been lagging on my reviews and stuff like that. So, oh, also I still will be doing the knockoff James Charles comparison video too, coming up soon, as soon as it cools down just a little bit more, which hopefully within the next week it does look like it. So anyways, let me get a drink and let's talk about Shawty Bae. The way I want to ramble about so many other things, y'all, like I just feel like there's so much that I have to tell you guys because it has been so damn long since I talked to y'all, and there's just like so much. But I'm pre-filming right now for, well, just a couple videos, so I was like, let me like spread out my rambling because I know people be getting irritated, but I'm like, at the end of the day, y'all know how I feel. Like I make these videos just to like chop it up with you guys. Like, you know, clearly I'm not like, you know, Daily Mail over here. I'm not like freaking CNN, so, or TMZ. Like I just feel like they pump out the stories and it's short and quick, and I'm like, if y'all want that short and quick type of content, like I don't know, go somewhere else. Y'all know I'm a rambler, I'm a talker. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about Shawty Bae. One thing first before getting into this whole engagement situation, which I am so sorry. Like I've said it time and time again, I feel like when it comes down with her man, like is her family? Where is her friends? Like to tell her this fool is clearly using her. Like I am so sorry, but it is so blatantly clear that he is obviously using her for clout, for attention. He is growing his followers big time. Also, now he's like coming out with music, which I'm just kind of like, what? Oh, also, you know what's so crazy? So I had pre-filmed my videos before talking about Shawty Bae. And actually, since I already had pre-filmed it, I already had edited it, and I had it like scheduled to upload, I had saw after the fact, after I made that video about them like announcing that she's pregnant and then they're breaking up and then they're getting back together, I had saw that he did a meet and greet and nobody showed up. Like I guess he did a meet and greet, was like for a restaurant or a club, I forget exactly what it was, and like nobody showed up. Like y'all, I'm sitting over here, like I gotta keep it real with you guys. Like back in the day when I was like popping on social media and I grew a lot of followers, people were like, oh my gosh, have a meet and greet, and I was like, I'm never gonna have a meet and greet because I feel like nobody's gonna show up. Like that's so crazy to me. So the fact that he hit like 110,000 followers and then he had a meet and greet, I was kind of like, that's a little bit ambitious. I think that maybe he was probably thinking that maybe like Shawty Bae would show up and then maybe then he would get some people there, because I'm just kind of like, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm really not. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know. I get the wrong vibe from him, if I'm being honest with you. So when I say this, I'm like, damn, maybe I am trying to be rude, but like, who wants to go see him? Like for real, like keeping it real, who wants to see Shawty Bae? Damn, because I'm just kind of like, y'all, let's go and talk about this before getting into the whole engagement situation. This person put her on blast right here. I'm going to play this little TikTok that's playing right here. Another person ran up to her and was like, oh, can you say what's up to so-and-so? And then she was like, I can't right now. I'm busy. It's kind of like, girl, you are literally walking the time that it took you to say that you can't right now, that you're busy or whatever. You could have literally said, oh, hey, what's up, so-and-so? That quick and easy. I don't understand. And y'all know that I have given Shawty Bae the benefit of the doubt numerous amounts of times, because I'm over here and I'm like, you know what? Obviously, you know, Shawty Bae is just, everybody gets mad that I say this, but I don't care. I don't know what else to say, but she's obviously not all there. Do you know what I mean? Which, by the way, the more that I've talked to people in my personal life, like, yo, I've talked to like my nana about this, my mom about this. I talked to so many different people, so many friends, and I'm just kind of like, what do you say? They were like, I think that's like the nicer thing to say rather than saying anything else. I said, okay, thank you. Exactly. I don't know what else to say. So, anyways, y'all know that she's a certain type of way, and I've given her the benefit of the doubt for that. But I'm just kind of like, girl, why don't you learn your lessons now? And the reason why I say this is because I have seen her on live before, and she'll be making comments about like people say that I'm rude and people say that I'm this, so I'm like, oh wait, so she's actually acknowledging that she does obviously get this criticism and this critique that she is rude. So it's kind of like, well girl, since you're acknowledging it, then obviously you can make a change to it. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like if she was so completely oblivious to it, then that would have been a whole different situation. Do you know what I mean? Like y'all, honestly, like I've said this before, like I know someone who I'm just kind of like, they don't realize the way that they come off because they're also not all there. Do you know what I mean? So this is where I'm kind of like, I gave her the benefit of the doubt because this person in my life literally does not mean to sound rude, but sometimes they just sound so damn rude. Like they can't read social cues, they can't read sarcasm, they can't tell a joke. It's just like, oh my gosh. So that's why at first with Shawty Bae, I was like, oh, I kind of feel bad for her. Like maybe she just doesn't realize the way she comes off. But then as soon as I see her acknowledge that people are calling her rude and whatnot, then I'm kind of like, well, girl, you can switch it up. And in this short little clip that I'm about to show you guys, I'm like, yo, she literally could have said what's up to this person so quick and so easy. So I don't understand. But anyways, go ahead and check it out.
Get it. Can you say hi, Moshe?
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Okay, am I tripping on that? Or like, couldn't she have just said what's up to the person and like kept it pushing? Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand why she gotta be like, I can't right now, I'm busy. It's like, girl, the time that it took you to say that, you could have been like, what's up, so and so? Do you know what I mean? It would have literally been that simple. I am not coming across, oh, I hope I'm not coming across as if like she owes anybody anything, because she doesn't. But at the end of the day, obviously, you do need these followers and these supporters if you want to keep on growing on social media and if you want people to show up to your meet and greets. And obviously, she has stated before that she gets paid $10,000 to do a 1 hour meet and greet or like a club appearance. So it's like, wouldn't you want people to like support you and actually like you? So you do have to obviously be, you know, treat them with kindness. And how easy is it to say, hey, what's up, so and so? Bam, that's it. Like it, you literally said, I can't right now, I'm busy. It's like, girl, you could have said less words by saying, hey, what's up to so and so. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, that's just my, I'm starting to like see now, obviously, the more that Shawty Bae pops up on my For You page, I'm just like, ugh, I don't know, she rubs me the wrong way. Like, I feel like me giving her the benefit of the doubt is low-key starting to run out now, because I'm like, so hold up, girl, like you could actually acknowledge that you're like this way or that way, but you don't change it, then that's messed up in my opinion. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about this engagement situation, because if you guys did not see the video while I was on my vacation that I had pre-filmed, to where she had announced that she was breaking up with her man, she announced that she was pregnant, and then she announced that she was getting back with her man, all within the span of like 48 hours. And I'm not even exaggerating, all within the span of 48 hours. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Well, now I come back from my trip and I see that apparently he engaged her. He proposed to her, and like she's engaged now to him. And this just blows my mind. And this is where I'm starting to say, like, okay, maybe they're just like one of those couples now that just do everything for clout. Maybe they look at each other as like this is transactional. In my personal opinion, though, I could see that Shawty Bae actually really does like him, because obviously she does want all of his affection. But y'all know, if you guys have seen it before in my videos or on TikTok yourself, he does not want to give her no affection back. Like, I'm so sorry. It is clear as day that this fool is totally not into her. Also, too, you guys know that it had came out before that he might allegedly be, you know, so I'm kind of like, it seems to be that there was a little bit of truth to that over there. So I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going on over here, and how come she doesn't see it for herself, or maybe she just doesn't want to see it. Or also, why doesn't she have friends around her to be like, hey, this fool is using you? Like, clearly he's clout chasing, and he's growing his social media, and he's growing his bank account by being in affiliation with you. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, I am going to play the clip right now to where like she announced her engagement. They were both on live at the same time, and I want to let you guys know that's going to sound completely jacked up, because I have to try to edit out the background audio, because they were playing copywritten music in the background, and y'all, it is like so hard to edit that out, so it's gonna sound super janky, but obviously that way you guys can see it for context. Go to check it out.
Of course, that's a new type shit.
Wait, Jason's for me.
We're getting married. It's my forever.
As y'all saw from right there, I'm like, girl, get it together. I am so sorry, but I just feel like, clearly you're being used here. Also, I don't know if you guys had seen before too, she was seen on live giving him an allowance and saying thank you for being the best boyfriend. Apparently she gave like him $7,000 and apparently he bought her this ring with it, so she bought the ring for herself, which I'm just kind of like, this is crazy. Also, there was a lot of people, I don't know anything about fancy jewelry. I don't know anything about fancy, period. Y'all know me by now. And everyone was saying that ring that she had showed is not a real Van Cleef, and apparently she's trying to like show it off like it's Van Cleef, and apparently it's not even real. So I don't know. That's allegedly right there, because honestly I don't know anything about, I know that brand Van Cleef only from some rappers' songs, but I don't like know what it looks like, obviously. Like, I couldn't afford that, so why do I even look into it? Do you know what I mean? Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.